Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. All right, welcome if you're new here. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm only this much in. It is a large, but it's kind of like freaking me out. I think I'm getting some anxiety from it, but I don't drink coffee like I used to, you know. Anyways, this is for Sagittarius. Your next 72-hour reading. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. All right, so we're about to get started. Personal reading information listed right down below in the description box, okay? All right, let's see what we need to know. Spirit, tell us what we need to know for Sagittarius in the next 72 hours, the very next 72 hours from whenever you see this. What does Sagittarius need to know, okay? All right, I see you focused on your money, your career. I'm also hearing learning how to stand up for yourself, okay? I'm hearing no longer being all talk, okay? I'm not saying that's a Sagittarius trait because usually it isn't, but at the same time, I've had so many Sagittarius friends. I'm a Sagittarius, by the way, but I've had a shit ton of Sagittarius best friends, you know, throughout my life, 111, and a lot of us grew up with like extreme anxiety, a lot of insecurities, you know, but we tend to grow out of that, you know, or at least it gets better and easier to handle as we age, right? We hope so, but a lot of time, you know, sometimes we still kind of revert back to those phases of, you know, being insecure, having anxiety, you know, not being able to stand up for ourselves, or just trying to be too nice, you know, sometimes Sagittarius people can be very overly optimistic to where sometimes to the point where it hurts us, you know what I mean? So I'm also getting like you might be just standing up for yourself more, putting your foot down, also maybe just being more selfish and taking care of yourself, okay? Maybe you're not going to be sharing as much, okay? Like sharing parts of yourself, sharing your energy, sharing even your material wealth, okay? You're trying to find some direction, okay? Maybe you've been too impulsive lately or been feeling like, you know, all over the place, even mentally, okay? You might be feeling very restless, okay? I know I am right now. It's because of this coffee, though. I feel like a maniac. But anyways, let's see. I should have just taken my caffeine pill because now I'm like, woohoo. I feel like this is whatever you're doing for work, okay? You could be doing some sort of new skill, okay? I'm also getting, you're going to be doing something again, work-wise, that you've done before, but you took a break from it, okay? There was some sort of like break. Maybe you left a job, or maybe you're leaving a job or getting a new job or something like that. But it's something you've done before, okay? And I'm getting it's going to be better this time. So I'm getting some type of like job transition, okay? You might also be like relocating at a job, or maybe that's something that they do, okay? Like you go to different stores or like multiple locations for a job or something like that, okay? All right, what else for Sagittarius in the next 72 hours? Yeah, something about travel. Oh, hello. But you're also trying to slow it down, or you need to slow it down, okay? Maybe this time around, it's not going to be as shocking or as chaotic as your last job or your last situation. Okay, I'm getting a lot of money situations for your past readings, or the past readings that I've done, okay? A lot of people focus on their finances, their job, their money, okay? Their career, their business, whatever. You might also have some sort of like passion project that you're trying to do, or just, you know, you're trying to stay on track, basically. Also, you could be taking care of your mental health a lot in the next... I didn't even mean to say mental health. I meant to say self-care. What the fuck? Okay, so yeah, maybe that was a message for you, Sagittarius. Might be taking care of your mental health in the next 72 hours very heavily, okay? You're also trying to do a lot of self-care. You could be, I'm hearing Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain in my head right now. Maybe you're embracing your femininity, however the fuck you say it. Feminine side, let's just say that, okay? Also Nicki Minaj, when she said, I really got a thing for American guys, something, you're in touch with your feminine side, okay? So man or woman, you could be getting in touch with your feminine side, okay? Maybe you feel like you've been kind of too take it how it resonates, okay? If you're a woman, you're tapping in more into your soft girl era, you know, like they say these days. If you're a man, you're tapping into, you know, maybe being a little bit more emotionally open or aware or something like that. Also, I'm getting, you might have like a lot of sisters, okay? Maybe you already are, or you just grew up around a lot of women, okay? But maybe you are starting to understand why women are the way they are. You might even be studying the female body, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that. Man or woman, okay? But I'm also getting more of a man, like actually like studying the female body, okay? Or maybe you already know a lot about the female body, because Sagittarius we're the philosophers, right? We're the ones who like seek knowledge. We like to, you know new information, okay? That's probably why we tend to usually get along with Geminis, at least on an intellectual level, because Geminis like to, you know, they know it all and they say it all. Geminis love to talk, especially when there's a topic that they know about. Yeah, they're going to talk about it, and they're going to talk about it for a long time. Okay. If you've ever witnessed a Gemini just have a million random ass facts, you know. Yeah. I feel like that's also Sagittarius energy, but we kind of also sometimes keep it to ourselves, okay, I guess. But if people ask, we will more than willing tell people what we know, okay? We both can be know-it-alls. Gemini and Sagittarius, heavy placements, both can be know-it-alls, okay? But that's also because they do a lot of research, you know? You might be doing a lot of research in the next 72 hours too, Sagittarius. I'm also hearing refreshing, okay? You might be having a refreshing drink, quite literally, okay? I don't know why I'm seeing Panera lemonade. Those like charged lemonades, okay? I don't know why I'm seeing that in my head right now. Specifically the green one, okay? What is that? I've never had one, but I've always been meaning to go get one. I think it's like a papaya flavor? No, I don't know. Okay, you might also just be drinking green tea or something like that. But what else? I was gonna say something, but I forgot now. Okay, also, Sagittarius, what else for you in the next 72 hours? I'm also hearing getting out of a sticky situation, okay? Also, be careful not to ignore any phone calls you get. Or you might be looking out for someone's phone call or a phone call from somebody. Also, I'm getting, don't get distracted, okay? Holy shit. Y'all, my stomach, the last few readings. Okay. Sagittarius. Yeah, you're like standing up for yourself in the next 72 hours, or being more assertive, okay? I feel like you're trying to appear more confident, or, you know, I'm also hearing act like you got it, okay? Fake it till you make it. I support that, okay? I'm seeing you like walk into a building with your head held high, okay? You might be doing that in the next 72 hours, even if you're like nervous or something, okay? Why am I hearing the word paralyzed in my head? I hope you're not paralyzed, Sagittarius. Excuse me. Someone around you could be paralyzed. I don't know why. That's really random. But, or a situation could have you like paralyzed, okay? Or feeling that way, okay? But you're trying to be very brave. All right, anything else for Sagittarius in the next 72 hours? I'm getting a lot more channel messages for you too in this reading. What else for Sagittarius in the next 72 hours? Please and thank you. You got this, Sagittarius. I'm hearing you won. I'm also seeing like a lottery thing, okay? So if you go to those, you know, the ones that you push, you put the dollar in or you push it and then you get a ticket. You might win one of those, okay? Like a scratch off, okay? You might win. Why am I hearing that? What's that video on TikTok or whatever? That black lady where she's like overly smiling and she's like, you have been promoted. You are my next best employee or some shit. I forgot what she said. but you might be getting promoted, or you might just be getting a new job or something like that. You might be the next best employee, okay, at this job or something like that. I feel like your job is, whatever you do for work, people are really going to enjoy your, what you do, okay? So yeah, remain confident, okay? Because I feel like you might have to fake it till you make it, like I said. Even if you feel like you don't have, I'm hearing the balls. If you feel like you don't have the, why am I hearing kahunas? To actually like do what you are trying to do it. Go for it, okay? Have confidence, act like you got it, and then you could probably freaking get it, okay? Does it look like there's something on my shirt? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Does it look like there's like it's not wet? Why does it look like that? I don't know. My shirt's clean, but I'm like, what the fuck is that? Might be like oil or something. I don't know. So you could have a stain on your shirt that you might not notice at first, Sagittarius. Okay, so check your laundry. I don't know. You might be doing laundry in the next 72 hours, okay? You might not notice something that is, you know, significant on one of your clothing items, okay? All right, clarify the Ace of Cups for Sagittarius. I feel like if this is related to money, okay, I feel like you're really going to start enjoying what you do, okay? Yeah, the Lovers. You could also be dealing with the Gemini, and I mentioned Gemini earlier in the reading for you. So, again, Gemini energy. You could be reconciling with the Gemini, or a Gemini is coming your way. Or you could be thinking a lot about a Gemini, fantasizing about one maybe. Seven of Cups. Or they're doing that about you, okay? Or you guys are both doing that. Let's see. You might be thinking of going somewhere, okay? Or expanding your horizon in some sort of way, okay? Whether that's like love-wise, or you might be going somewhere. Could be overseas, okay? And then we do have the Chariot here. I'm also getting 7 days. 7 days, 7 nights. You could be actually like traveling, Sagittarius. 7 days, 7 nights. That sounds like a hotel stay. You might be booking something, okay? I'm also saying booking.com. What the fuck is that slogan? Booking.com. Yeah. What the fuck? You might be booking a trip soon, okay? That's very Sagittarius of you, okay? The World card. You're going somewhere. You're going on a trip in your favorite rocket ship. I don't know why I said that. You might have kids, okay? You might be traveling with your kids if you do have kids, or maybe that was one of your favorite shows growing up or something. I don't know. Clarify the world. Where's Sagittarius going? Or wanting to go? Somewhere warmer, okay, with the Sun card here. You might be going somewhere to celebrate something, okay? Maybe even some sort of success or someone else's success around you. You traveling? Somewhere, I'm hearing sunny and 75. And that's a country song, okay? You could be going to the country. Or down south or something like that. Clarify the death card here. Oh my god. I'm hearing hot and ready. Okay, you could be eating Little Caesars as well. Channel message, but or just be wanting some sort of like pizza. Okay, I'm seeing the breadsticks from the box. But if you go somewhere, I feel like you'll be wanting to look really good, okay? Or you will be looking really attractive during this time or during this trip, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. I'm also hearing in my head, channel message again, Sagittarius, love, money, party, okay? So you could be trying to like tie all that into your life, maybe even on this trip. Love, taking care of your money, making money, and party, okay? You might be partying while you're on this trip, okay? I'm also saying this trip is not quite yet. You might be, like, planning it, okay? Planning a trip. And again, 7. The number 7 is significant. 7 days, 7 nights. Is this like a week trip or something? Or something about this trip is going to come out in 7 days? In about a week, okay? 10 of Pentacles. What the hell? Okay. I also get like you will be having a peaceful family life in the next 72 hours. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. I'm curious. Ooh. Relationship. Okay. You might fall in love if you go on this trip. I'm getting like heavy, also Aquarius energy. You might fall in love with like where you go. You might never want to leave. You might like how like the weather is or something like that, okay? And also I'm getting again, not again, but in my mind again, I always say location matters, okay? Because it does, okay? It doesn't matter if you work at like a chain company or something like that. Location matters, okay? Let's try to show this dumbass stain on my shirt. I can't believe that. But like location matters. So maybe if you go on some sort of trip, okay, it doesn't have to be too far, but I feel like you might fall in love with wherever you go. And it might actually make you a lot. I'm also hearing more money. You might be able to actually start to move on, like emotionally, like quite literally leaving your past behind, okay? You might be transitioning into a new part of your life, okay? A new chapter. Yeah, because where you are right now, you're not, like, what are you doing? You might be asking yourself that, like, what am I doing here? Like, there's nothing here for me, okay? 2 of Cups, Sagittarius. Ooh, you're dealing with a lover. Okay, you might be traveling with the lover soon, okay, that you have a lot of emotion for. This person's very supportive of you. They might be offering you something new, okay? You could really have a whole new beginning. I'm hearing a whole new world with this lover or with this person, okay? It could be kind of nerve-wracking, okay, at first. Because I feel like you'll soon get over that. You might be nervous, like, oh my god, I'm leaving my whole life behind. Why am I getting that? Okay. You might be leaving your whole life behind, okay? I don't know take it how it resonates, but this might be kind of like an impulsive move. Maybe you're moving, okay? You might have some blind faith, okay? There's your card. I see that as a confirmation, okay? You might have a lot of blind faith, but it's going to work out for you. Also, remember everything in moderation, okay? Maybe where you're at, you're having a lot of disagreements or conflict or something, and you're trying to make peace of it, but maybe you need to move, Sagittarius. Or you are going to have an opportunity to move, okay? Because wherever you're at right now is not making you happy. Why am I hearing switch buildings? Switch buildings. And that could mean like an apartment building, or it could be like a work building, okay, too. Like I'm hearing switch buildings. What did I just say? Location matters. You could be in the same chain company, right? But the building matters. The people around you matter, okay? Whether it's your family or your coworkers or something like that, okay? Your location matters. Your environment matters, okay? Environment truly affects us. How do you react if you go into a dusty ass building and there's a bunch of dust everywhere? Nobody really cleans stuff. Nobody really dusts things off. And then you get all stuffy throughout the day, right? But then if you go into an environment where they're always cleaning, they're always spraying things down, sanitizing, wiping, mopping, sweeping, you you could breathe a lot better, right? I don't know why I'm using that analogy, but you could you breathe a lot better, you see things better, you interact with people around you a lot better, okay? Because if you're stuck in a dusty environment, you're gonna feel dusty, you know what I mean? You're gonna start acting dusty, okay? Because our environment doesn't influence us, okay? It does make a difference, okay, whether people want to admit it or not. But you can move into a happy home, Sagittarius. I feel like this is something that you're meant to do as well, okay? I feel like you will have a lot. You've been having ups and downs, okay? But this is going to be a huge turning point for you, okay, in your life. And again, I'm getting like new chapter, new life. People might be like, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. Are you going to listen, Sagittarius? I mean, obviously, like, make sure you have everything in a row, right? But I feel like this could be a really cool, impulsive also, an opportunity for you, okay? Whether that's within work or love, or maybe both, okay? You might be moving with a lover. Again, it doesn't have to be far, because I was hearing, like, switch buildings. You could be wanting to switch, like, apartment buildings. Maybe even, like, the room, or the, what do they call it? You could even be in, like, the same apartment building, but in a different apartment, okay? You might be switching apartments, quite literally like that, okay? Like, I'm hearing down the hall or something like that, if you do live in apartments. Because location matters, okay? Also, Sagittarius, I don't know if you know this, but I always find it super interesting. I started a while ago, but I'm not, like, super educated on it. But I do know some things about it, okay? But I always find it interesting every time I look it up, okay? Is numerology, okay? Use your own address, too. You know, you're supposed to add up all the numbers, right? And then reduce it down to one number, okay? And then you can look up, like, what that number means for your house, like, your actual, like, address, okay? I hope that makes sense. You can go look it up. Like, look up numerology house number 4, okay? I forget what our house is. We have 2, 2, 4, 8. Oh, we are an 8. Oh, well, that makes sense. Shit's always up and down here in this household, okay? But I was also born on the 8th, you know? So what goes around comes around. When you think of the number 8, it's like the infinity, but vertical. But you know what I mean? Like, that's about fate, like karma, like what you do will come back around to you, okay? So I hope that makes sense. But that might be something you want to look into. You might be into numerology, or if you haven't looked it up, I suggest looking it up, okay? Especially about if you're thinking of moving, look at the numbers on the address, right? Look up addresses, type the numbers up, okay? And that can tell you what type of energy, and even like what type of blessings, maybe even what to look out for when you're moving homes, okay? Because I've noticed it does make a difference, okay? I know somebody with the number 4 for their address, and that's the, you know, their home number, right? It adds up to a 4, or reduces down to a 4, right? I love being in that house. It makes me feel at home. It's not my house, but it makes me feel so at home. Every time I'm there, it's like, I love being there, okay? So, and I don't often like being at my own house. You know, I live with my parents still right now, but it's still like, growing up was a circus show, horror movie slash looks nice on the outside type shit, okay? So, you know, it's the good, the bad, and the ugly anywhere, right? But you can also take into precaution by looking up numerology with your address or wherever you're thinking of moving. It's just a tip, okay? Some people don't agree with that. Some people don't, you know, they don't believe in, you know, numerology, astrology, whatever. But if you're here on my channel, I do suggest looking into that, okay? Because it's very interesting. I find it very interesting. And I used to hate numbers as a kid, but now I find them fascinating, okay? But I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. I hope that makes sense to you, Sagittarius. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I may do a pick a card reading in a moment. I may. Should I do it? It's probably going to be like unexpected blessings coming your way. Pick a card, 3 options, okay? But I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great next 72 hours.